Hello my friends, hello friends everywhere, welcome to my next video. Today I've decided to film outside. I love being outside. I hope you can hear the bird singing, it's so soothing. So you may have noticed I took a little break from making videos. It started to feel like I was putting pressure on myself. Making the videos, and it didn't feel good, so I decided to take a little break, and now I'm back. I also needed to remind myself of why I make these videos. That was important for me. So I wonder how you got on observing your thoughts, your reactions to the things people say to you, especially those closest to you, your reactions to what you hear on TV, or your reactions to what's on social media. That's a really good one to observe. And I hoped you found time to write a list of things you're grateful for. I hope you had more than 5, but if not, it doesn't matter. It's such a powerful tool because it shifts our focus away from the things we don't have or wish we had towards the things that are already in our life. Because we tend to think that we'll be happier once we get the things that we don't have. Which brings me nicely to today's theme of my video number 5. So if you've watched my previous videos, you may have started to wonder, what's the story with this woman? She's not a coach or a counselor or a psychologist. Where does she get those tips from, and why does she share them with us? So I've decided it's time to open up and share a little bit of my personal story. Okay, here it is. So about 7 years ago, I'd made a decision. At that time, I'd made a decision to live my life differently. That's what I did. At that time, I had a 3-year-old little boy, and his baby brother was about 5 months old. I'd been postnatally depressed for 3 years, not really realizing that's what it was, and chronically sleep deprived, and I'd just lost my second job in 2 years under very unpleasant circumstances. I didn't know what the beep was going on with my life. I had no idea. I felt completely out of control, like things were crumbling around me, and I felt something was really wrong with my life. And at that point I made a decision. Now in retrospect, I realized the decision I'd made must have happened on some deep subconscious level, because to be honest, I couldn't really think straight at the time for all the mess in my head due to my depression, and I was so exhausted due to the sleep deprivation. So it must have happened on a different level. And if any of you have been there, you know what I'm talking about. So I decided that I no longer want my happiness in life be dependent on what happens around me, on external circumstances, people, even the closest to me, work, anything around me. But for that, I needed to turn my gaze, my attention inwards, go within. I knew I have to stop waiting until the world around me changes. I have to make that change myself, inside of me. Now I was going to show you a picture, and I left it at home. It was a picture of two characters. You may have seen it before. Two characters. One has happiness written on his front, and the other one comes up to him and says, "Oh, where did you find that? I was looking all over for it." And the character with happiness says, "I created it myself." So that's what I wanted to show you. And why am I saying all this? Why am I sharing this? See, all the tools and exercises and techniques I share with you helped me to get out of that place of loss of control, place of no control. And what we're experiencing on a collective level now somehow reminds me of how I felt those 7 years ago. And that's why I make and share my videos. You may think I'm teaching or showing you something new. The truth is that all of it is serving and helping you to connect with something that's already available and ready for you inside of you. All your wisdom, your own peace, your own source of answers is already inside of you. All you need to do is connect with it. So, a great opportunity to now connect to that special place. So I'd like you to put away what you're doing right now. If you are doing anything else than watching me, sit comfortably on a chair or on the floor. Feel the chair beneath you. Feel the backrest against your back. Feel the floor beneath your feet. Now look ahead of you with your eyes open. Relax your eyes until you get a soft gaze. Now see if you can hear anything around you, close to you or in a distance. I can hear birds. It's amazing. Now let's do a body scan, starting at the top of your head. Scan your body for any discomforts or pain. You can feel a little tension in your jaw or your head or your shoulders. Maybe a little bit of a discomfort is in your stomach or lower back, all the way down to the floor. Now, close your eyes and let's focus on our breathing. Just notice the gentle, natural rhythm of your breath. Notice as you breathe in and breathe out. Now make the out breath a little bit longer than the in breath. Breathe in and breathe out. You can count if that helps. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Wonderful. Now I want you to take your hand and put it on your chest, on your heart area. Carry on breathing. Couple more breaths. Now as you breathe, you can say to yourself, I'm okay. Right now, in this moment, I am okay. And you can open your eyes and inhale. How do you feel? Did it feel good to put your hand on your heart? It's wonderful. Okay. I'd like you to carry on noting things that you're grateful for. If you can do it every day, before bed is a good time. Every day you'll see that maybe you will start perceiving things in your life a bit differently. If you think it's a lot of nonsense, maybe take it as an experiment and just give it a go. And now that I've shared my story, I wonder if you maybe find a moment to think about your own life right now. Are you living a joyful, happy, fulfilling life? Or is there something missing? What's coming up for you? And wherever you are right now with your life, that's absolutely fine. It's all good. So food for thought for you. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next time, it's bye-bye.